Здравствуйте, ребят, с вами был Фокс. Давайте начнем игру новая. Ну, так же сделаем. Так же, как и было. О,
Hello,
привет,
Rufus.
Руфус.
Oh
О,
no,
нет,
not
опять ты.
again.
Yeah,
Да, я
I'm
тоже
happy to see you too.
рада
I
встрече.
want you to
Я
repair
должен
this
затем
junk press for
средств
Doc's
мобильного
mobile
офиса Дока.
office.
Oh,
Ясно,
right.
мобильный офис
Mobile
конечно.
office. Sure. Look, don't try to put
Слушай,
one
ну
over on
ничего
me,
придумал,
Tony.
Тони.
I know
Я
exactly
все
what's
прекрасно
going
понимаю.
on. This isn't a
Никто
junk
не
press, and
бесполез.
it's not even a
Я даже не
tutorial.
мучение.
No, it's
Нет,
simply a
какой-то мне случайный
recurring
кошмар.
nightmare. And the fact that you're
Так
here
как
is the
здесь
ultimate
это
proof.
Do
подтверждает.
you really think this is
Думать
fun
мне
for
это
me?
нравится.
I mean, who needs a
По сути,
tutorial for
кому-то
a
нужно
point-and-click
спец.
adventure?
Yeah,
Ага,
that's
я
what
в
I'm
том же.
saying.
Let's just get this
Давай
over with,
просто
all right?
покончим с
I
этим
shouldn't even be
бабкой.
here. I'm supposed to be with the resistance in Porta Fisco battling the Organon. Instead, I'm explaining how to use a mouse to my dumbass ex-boyfriend.
Oh, excuse me. You think you need to explain something to me? All right. Which of us has already had to slog through all this garbage twice? Hey, I know this tutorial inside out. To start with, I have to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Да уж, отлично.
Starting right off with the worst bit.
Yeah.
Для
And to
этого
do that, I use,
нужно...
The mouse, perhaps?
I know that. Since when do I need you to help me?
Then what are you waiting for? Just point at me with the cursor and left click as soon as you see the speech bubble icon.
Hey, no prompting. Talk
Поговорим.
to Tony.
You don't have to say it out loud.
Hey, I'm not talking to you.
You are. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. At any rate, there's nothing else here you can teach me. You don't even know how to act, how to talk to someone.
Like just now, perhaps? Or did you not left click when the speech bubble appeared on the cursor?
Speech bubble? Are you sure it wasn't the extremely attractive Rufus's head icon?
No, the speech bubble. Fortunately, your stupid face only shows up now and then, and just in the inventory, to put on clothes or whatever else it is that you do.
Which happens much too rarely, I think. Far more common is the question, how to look at an object?
Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah? So how?
You point at it with your mouse pointer and right-click when you see the eye icon.
You mean left?
No, I mean right, where the eye icon is.
Oh, so that's the right that everybody's always talking about. You know, I always just called it left too. It's a lot easier to remember. But if you say so, then I'll try your oh so wonderful right on this thing that's lying on the ground by pointing at it with the cursor and right-clicking as soon as the eye icon appears. Ah, there.
Please, don't overextend yourself.
That is a ravenous cobra. That is a
Aren't you going to look at that thing on the ground?
I am looking at it. It's lying there.
I meant take a closer look. Just point at it and right-click when you see the eye on the cursor. Aren't you going to look at that thing on the ground?
I am looking at it.
I meant take a closer look. Just point at it and right when you see the eye on the... Aren't you going to look at that thing on the...
I am looking at it. It's lying.
I meant take a closer look. Just point at it and right-click when you see...
What is it?
That is an interference...
Oh, yeah. First time round, it was the cathode plunger. Can't you guys just be consistent? And how, pray tell, am I supposed to do that when I can't even pick it up?
You can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand. Then left click.
Nah, there must be an easy... Oops. Where did it go?
Didn't you say you know what you're doing? When you pick something up, it lands in your inventory. To open it, all you have to do is...
Hey, there it is!
Exactly! Now...
Yeah, obviously.
And you remember how to do that, don't you?
Hey, look, Tony! I fixed the part!
I'll believe that when I see it in use.
It
Да,
fits.
The
подходит.
next thing you have to
Дальше
do
что
is
нужно делать?
Hey, you
И
don't have to
обязательно
hold my
говорить
hand
каждому
all the
шаг.
way through. I can manage the
Дальше я
rest
сам
on
справлюсь.
my own.
if you say
Как
so.
дальше?
When you're ready,
Так, куда
you
путь?
have
Куда?
to.
Просто
Then I can manage
без
this.
тебя разберусь.
Hmm. Hey, Tony,
What is
Это
it now?
что теперь?
what would you
Как
say if
дальше
this
взять?
time
Да,
I
тебе
left the
честь нажать
honor
на
of
кнопку.
pushing the button to you?
Fine.
Ладно.
I had a bet
Я
with
должен
Doc that
теперь
you couldn't
сам
do
справиться.
this.
What? But
Что ж,
I
я же
did do
всё
it. The
сделал.
press works.
Пресс
Here,
работает.
I'll show
Вот
you.
дай покажу.
Now I owe
должен
Doc
докупить
5
медиков.
zlotys, but it was worth
Но он
it.
того стоит. Ну да. Мы в точку попали. Собрание элизианцы. Я знаю, как велико были ваши надежды на этот день. Но, к сожалению, вынужден сообщить инспектору Калитус, его спутницы еще не вернулись. По том причине мы не исключаем возможность внизу Депонии. С частью населения удалось каким-то образом выжить среди отходов. Главнокомандующий улиц подхватил ордонансы, готовый исполнить свою миссию. Как только исследовательная группа вернется в руины бывшего порта Фиксо, состоит необязуемым старт нашего путешествия на утопию. Так, но несколько остается такой момент, когда организация получит команду уничтожить нашу родную планету. Есть хорошая новость. Возникнет содержимое вновь горки, пока не закрывается. Не закрывается. Опять, ты же говоришь.
So this is the third strike. You're dumping me just like a trash bag. Why? Just because of some muss tarred on the carpet. You pathetic doghead. I assume that you're human to just bite the dust. But this isn't over yet. Yeah, you can bet on that. The last part of my day will surely appease and change your mind anyhow. So turn on your deaf aid now. The story goes on. For good things come in threes.
Три года ждут, но не дождутся, потому что мы начинаем Глобуле Депония. Вторая. Получается, дополнительная или вторая, я не знаю так.
Junk,
Хлам,
junk,
хлам,
and
гора хлама.
acrid
Густый дым.
smoke. Hey,
Так, минуточку.
wait a minute. Smoke!
Дым. Они уже тут?
Fire!
Fire.
What?
Fire!
Good morning, ladies.
Doc, the fire extinguisher. I'll wake Bozo and get the mine detector.
Take it easy. I'm just making breakfast here.
Fried sludge with honey.
Лежали
not again.
опять.
The allergy medication is in the cupboard with the bear trap.
Nonsense. The sludge is just the base. I am fishing. At this very moment, I'm using the diving crane to catch something big.
Oh, goody. That's a new one.
No problem. Let me think.
We should be in the Sea of Shards by now.
Do we have enough bandages left?
Doc,
Yes.
this isn't the Sea of Shards.
What? Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I hatched a great plan while you were asleep.
What have you done?
I found an abandoned on-ramp for the Organon's monorail track. And so I thought to myself, Bozo's cutter used to be a rail vehicle, right?
Rufus!
What?
You steered us onto an Organon cruiser route.
Yeah, and it'll take us directly to the Upper Ascension Station in Portofisco.
Where the Organon's headquarters are.
And where the last high boat to Elysium is anchored. That was the plan, wasn't it? I will use my amazing resemblance to Cletus to sneak on board, together with Gold.
But
So come on, let's eat something first. That's the diving crane. I've got a bite.
I thought we weren't on the water
На
anymore.
воде.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what took the
Это
bait?
на крючке.
Uh-oh.
Ой, вот, дело дрянь.
Definitely a feast for the eyes. We should dig in before they
Накрой,
do.
пока стал налет.
Aw, he's sleeping like a baby. A big, dangerous pirate baby. There's time to tell him everything later, once I find out who's responsible for this mess.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yeah, but I only looked. It wasn't me who burnt it.
Я же поджег.
Hey, Doc. How's it going?
Как дела?
Rufus, the cutter is breaking apart. You've got to do something. And I certainly don't mean chat.
Yeah. So, what else is up? He seems a little flustered. Now I almost wish I hadn't fed his pills to the baby seal. Two lights are blinking on the radar screen. A small green one in the middle, and a big red one behind it. It can only mean one thing. We're out of confetti. Two lights are small. We're out. Oh, crap. I guess this means Bozo will finally accept the fact that he needs a new cutter. Oh, Rufus, you were so right. You are such a good friend. Ha, it's his own fault. What a lard bag.
Ну давай, пока здесь ничего нет.
Uh-oh.
О-о.
What's kept you, Argus? I was just talking to the Elysian Council of Elders. They're starting to get nervous.
We're on our way, Prime Controller. Inspector Cletus and his companion are on board. There will be no further delays.
I should very much hope so. Ulysses, over.
Treason!
Измена.
Stop the engines, Argus.
Cletus, you have no business here. You're supposed to stay in the cabin until we reach Porto Fisco.
That will have to wait. This woman is not my fiancée.
Put his eyeballs in the waffle iron.
I know that. She's a Deponian with a brain implant, which also happens to contain the cartridge with the mind of your fiancée.
No, it doesn't. Do you think this sounds like gold?
Chew flesh from their ankles. Rotten vinegar.
Maybe she's about to have, a visit from Aunt Flo.
Rubbish. That Rufus pulled a fast one on me. We need to turn back.
You fool! Excuse me, bailiff, sir. There's something on the track. What do I care? Run it over. We have no time to lose. The inspector has forgotten something important, and he's in trouble if he can't find it soon. Oppenbot, you will go with Inspector Cletus.
As you wish, bailiff. Phew! Goal! Goal! Hang on, I'm coming! Hang on! I'm on my way! Up! And... Hi! Goal! What the heck are you doing?
I'm trying to free the cable.
Please! Get off there! It's dangerous!
And here I was thinking you don't even know that word.
Sure I do. Danger is my middle name.
Actually, I meant please. But if you want to help, the crane is awfully wobbly. You need to tighten the screws.
Oh, all right. No problem.
Нет проблем.
The crane might break at any moment. I need to do something. Anything. The crane might break at any moment. I need to do something. Anything. You've chosen a romantic location.
Well, you refused to go to the theatre.
Yeah, at least the seats would have been more comfortable.
For starters, you might want to tighten the screws. In the meantime, I'll try to free the cable.
Consider it done. Huh? Hey! Oops.
Oops.
Oh,
Any progress?
Так,
well,
офигеть.
yeah,
Да,
there is some,
офигеть.
so to speak.
Свободно говоря.
What have you
Что
done?
ты делаешь?
Wasn't me.
Я не
Damn it,
виноват.
Rufus, we're going to fall.
No, we won't.
Вот и нет.
I'm slipping.
Я
No
скажу.
problem.
Нет,
I've
я тебя
gotcha.
держу. Воу. Походу.
Ow!
Well, well,
Так,
who
так.
have we here?
That's
Well,
Rufus,
yes.
of course. Don't you know anything?
And who are you?
Oh, just a fan.
Я
Don't
просто
pay any
фанат.
attention
Я
to me.
просто
A what? A
Что,
fan?
фанат?
Exactly.
Да-да,
Just
просто
carry
фанат,
on, will
ладно.
you? But just a teeny tiny
Так,
question
всё,
first.
мои вопросы.
How are you going to get rid of
Как
it?
всё
How?
называется?
What? You
Так,
know,
я что-
what spectacular
Ну,
Rufus
как
maneuver are you
маневр
going to
ты
use?
используешь?
Oh, that.
Вот это.
Uh, a pro
Вот и не
never
разбрасывай
reveals his
секреты.
tricks. Oh, come on.
Это
How
ладно.
else would I know what
Как ты
f-stop to
знаешь, что
use?
работает диаграфа?
Hello? What's the
в
big
чём дело?
idea? Can't you see we're busy?
Разве это не видно?
Exactly. But the photo?
Что?
Go ahead and tell him what you're planning to do, so we can get on with it.
Могли начать.
No plan.
План нет.
Make a suggestion.
Ага,
Good one. I mean, you're
Ты-
Rufus.
ты же-
You've always got a
Я
plan.
тебе-
Oh, right.
Ах, да.
You've got a point
Вот
there.
ты прав.
I'll confuse him with my blackout tactics. Ah, a residual light shot. I need to set my flash to the highest level.
Blackout? You're bluffing.
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I definitely
И
am.
точно.
I'll switch on my night vision, just in case.
There. Done.
You
Do
will
your
be
thing,
fine.
Rufus. Man, this is
Double
going to be so
together.
epic. Okay.
Да, да, ладно,
Okay. 1,
Раз,
2.
два.
I'm blind! I'm blind! What? Whoa!
And ta-da! Wow, you actually did it! Yeah.
Да, это
That's
правда.
me, you know. How on earth did you
Как
do
же это
that?
провернуть?
Wait for the photo. And now you're gonna go save gold,
Теперь ты
right?
пожелал,
Who? Oh,
да?
her,
Конечно.
sure. How are you gonna do that?
Какой
One
тебе
thing at a
план?
time.
Не
The
бойся.
two of us
Сначала
should have a
с тобой
talk
будем говорить.
first. We
Правда?
should? Yeah. Fan to... Wow, what an
Как
honor.
начать? Значит, ты мой фанат?
So, you're a
Значит,
fan
ты
of
мой фанат?
mine. My name is Barry.
Меня зовут Барри.
I've traveled for miles only so I could talk to my greatest idol just this once. Well, then let me talk
Ладно, тогда дай
instead
мне
of boring me with the story of your
Давай
empty
попробуем
life.
темную биографию. Могу дать тебе интервью.
We should use the time for an interview.
Правда?
Really? Shouldn't you
Правда,
be
не нужно
saving
будет
gold
после
first?
gold.
Ah, her. All in good time. A true hero must take care of his fan base. Wow.
Вот
You
это
really
да, ты
are the
правда
greatest.
лучший. Ты слышал, как...
Did you hear about the time I saved Goal from the claws of the Organon?
Sure. The story about how you caught her when she fell from the sky is legendary. Almost as legendary as your selfless decision to take her back to Elysium, completely disregarding your own best interest.
Legendary? It's epic.
Знаешь, как раз рассказывал
Do you know how I uncovered the Organon's conspiracy?
Well, of course.
Да,
You
конечно.
fought your way through hundreds of Organon soldiers to beat the truth out of Cletus. That's how you learned that the Elysians are planning to blood. They have no idea that Deponia is in prime control of Ulysses, and Argos, his henchmen, are keeping them. And they got Cletus to falsify his report to reflect that.
What?
Знаешь, что именно я поднял восстание против Аргонавтов?
Do you realize
Who else? In the floating black market, you had the idea to look for comrades and arbs to fight against the Darkness Chapter. That's where you recruited Janos, Garliff, and Liebold, who happened to be floating past in a pickle barrel.
Gosh, he even knows the things I made up.
Слышал, что предотвратить уничтожение всего живого ржавого...
Have you also heard?
Naturally, you led the rebel attack against an Organon blast. You blocked the bomb suspension clamps all by yourself, and then you proceeded to save Goal from the claws of her devious would-be fiancé.
That's exactly how it... How about a little... Let's see. What would be a suitable...
I could take a picture of you saving Goal.
Wouldn't that distract unnecessarily from...
Quite on the contrary, it would emphasize your selflessness.
You think so?
Так, ну уж ладно.
Then get ready and... Are you excited? Hey, how... Whoa, incredible. Are you excited?
Like an egg in a platypus.
Wait, Goal, I'll shoot you free.
But you're a crap shot!
Yeah, I'm a crack shot.
Ah!
Dang, the cannon's aim is off.
Прицел.
Oh, bummer.
Потом кончилось. Рычаг.
Ingenious! You found the cruiser's manual speed control.
Exactly, the manual thingamy.
I feel another brilliant Rufus maneuver coming up.
Yeah, can you try to feel it without making so much noise?
Are you going to start the extreme action now?
The... What?
Well, the action! A super extreme Rufus maneuver!
Yeah, exactly. Totally extreme.
This is so exciting! I see! You're accelerating the cruiser instead of stopping it like everyone else would have done.
That's because everyone else is an idiot.
And the cutter being caught in the cogs is part of your plan as well, right?
Sure.
Ну, конечно.
Oh, bummer.
Whee! See those sparks fly? Woohoo! Faster still! This is so rad! My coat is on fire, but I'm still very happy to be part of this. Luckily, the Organon is known for its excellent fire protection measures.
Dad, that's just propaganda. I bet my boots.
Вот.
Your boots on that.
И тебе вот.
Hey, wake up! You're sleeping through the peak of my selflessness. Rats.
Проклятие.
Maximum speed already? Yeah, that's the Organon for you. Spoil sports. Go! I will save you! What are you saying? My soul belongs to you, my selfless hero? No, I can't understand a word.
Так.
Hey, wake up! You're sleeping through... Rats. I can't put out his... This hero is... For this, I and my... But alas, now who's going to document my selfless... Oh, bummer. I promised Goal I would never throw axes at her again. I never mentioned firing them. Dang, the cannon's aim is off. Maximum speed already? Yeah, that's the organ spoils sports. What? Daredevil! A hose is a hose is a hose. Hold still!
Шевелись. Вот это герой.
What a hero!
Дальше спать.
Did someone leave the window open?
Ну, открыто. Ну, походу, не открытым. Проветриваем, скорее всего.
So the cutter struck sails, wrecked Estonia's mum scales, and up there's much a whale for the long road ahead. Still the mood and the groove was just super, whoopie-doo, yeah, except that they slowly grew right for the bad. For they knew that they would have to go on by foot. No problem for such a walk, it's all the less stressful if you sing along with a motivating song. And to emphasize this, I flapped the cabin of the Coast Guys with medium gas.
Вон, раз, два. Где сзади? А, этот идет. Ха!
Yeah!
Да.
And wow! The way I took out that organon with my shadow attack! Did you see that?
For the 1000th time, Rufus.
That was so cool! They call him Rufus! Rufus!
Oh.
Everybody now! He's cool and he's smart! It's something modern art! What? Hey! Where are you going?
There's a hotel down there. I really need a wash. Especially for my ears.
But...
No goal.
Goal?
Come on, Rufus.
Are you mad at me?
Dirty, battered, humiliated, all of that. But mad at you? No. It was actually
В
kind
общем,
of
это
cool.
было здорово. Офигеть.
Oh yeah! Something modern art! Haha! Stairs! Dark and steep and slippery. Huh. I'd better take a jump. After all, I hate to...
Стук.
Fall
Шлепнулся
on
на
my
эту
butt.
точку.
That would be too
Это было
embarrassing.
слишком поздно. Ну, пока я только дверь в туалет. О.
Occupied.
Are you ever coming out of there?
Don't rush me. I'm suffering from severe temporal diarrhea.
Temporal diarrhea?
Yes! I'm a time traveler.
Времени.
You mean you come from the future?
Какая
Nonsense!
чушь? Нет никакого будущего.
There is no future. I came
Я
from the
прилетел в прошлое,
past
чтобы посмотреть
to
на
watch the end of
конец света.
the world.
Here we go again.
тогда мы
Then you're in the
не
wrong place. I'm the guy who's gonna prevent the end of the world.
Oh!
Как это мило с твоей стороны.
That would be very nice of you. I'm stuck here, you know.
Why? Is your time machine clogged?
Not exactly.
Кончилось туалетная
There's no
бумага.
more toilet paper.
Hey, that was
Это была
irony.
ирония.
Naturally, I don't
Ни
believe a word
одному
you've
своему
said.
слову не поверил. Ну
Well,
да, действительно, сказал не
it wasn't
всё правда.
exactly the whole truth.
Ha! I knew
Я так и
it.
знал.
There's
Один рулон туалетной бумаги
one
еще
roll of
есть.
toilet paper left, but it's as rough as
Но он
sandpaper.
жестоко на-
Oh, and I had the chili during the Toxican Civil War.
Понятно. Давай вверх. Ух ты. Станочек. Ёпта.
My circuits are scrambled. I shouldn't get up so fast.
Or get a little exercise.
Whoa! Don't creep up on me like that.
Creep. I rang the bell.
Phew! I thought it was my tinnitus. It wouldn't surprise me, though, with all that noise from the cruiser route, not to mention the cold draft or the mold, but I digress. Welcome to the Hotel Menitekel. Would you like to rent a room?
Да. Доходят слухи о том, что почва готовится.
Haven't you heard the rumor that Deponia is going to be blown up?
Of course. That's why popcorn is sold out everywhere.
Well, it's all true.
Это правда.
But I'm the one who's going to prevent it.
That's fantastic. Now, I thought I would wind up having to do that.
На себя.
What?
For one thing, I was forced to clean the toilet this week.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Шутка.
Got me. Of course I didn't clean the toilet.
Hello? I'm talking about the greatest catastrophe of all.
Ah, so you've already seen our toilet.
Странное место для
Strange location right under the Organon cruiser route.
Our surveys have shown that this is the ideal location for customers in our target group.
Ugh. People without a sense of
People who are so desperate that they'll accept anything.
them.
О, эти. Ментекел. Странное название.
Many tech.
You think so? It's Menitekel. I've always thought the name was cute. It means something like impending doom.
That's what I mean. Who wants to live with impending doom?
Don't we all do that?
Right, but if you have a choice.
But you don't. Or have you seen another hotel around here?
На самом деле это просто ищу свою
Actually, I.
Geriatric garden gnome, a girly giraffe, and a circus bear in a hat?
That's them.
Yeah, they just checked in. They didn't look like they could afford a lawyer, so I gave them room 5. But don't worry. As long as they don't touch any light switches, electrical sockets, or load-bearing architecture, they should survive the night, provided they stay in their room after midnight, of course. Which reminds me, do you happen to have unfinished business with demons, dark gods, or the recently dead?
Not that I.
Super! That's all right then. Here's your key. Please have...
Приятного просмотра.
Thank you.
Ребят. Мне кажется, что здесь...
Are you insinuating that this place is haunted?
Not at all. We're safe here in reception. It's the rooms I'd worry about, especially room 13.
Why? What's wrong with room 13?
Let's just say it was a mistake to bury the Indians there. Oh, yeah, and an apocalyptic cult has occupied the laundry. So, if you need clean bedding, you should make sure you don't carry any religious insignia or virgins with you.
Единственное. Что насчет моего номера?
How will I...
Oh, probably. I wouldn't want to spend the night in there.
Oh, why do I bother?
Зачем вообще просил?
I'm going to my room.
Yeah, do that. I won't stop you. And before you ask, that does not constitute an act of negligent bodily harm. We've had that checked.
Мы уже проверяем.
Yoo-hoo!
Так. Выйти. Неизвестно. Перчик. Перчик, перчик, чили-чили. Годится. Штопор. Пригодится тоже.
Let's see if there's anything left in here.
Осталось.
There actually was something left in there. Dust. I don't think much of modern art, but this is good. It's drawn from the perspective of a person who unsuspectingly opens the urn of his dear departed and then dies of a heart attack because of the spring-loaded flowers popping out at him. What a pity it's hanging so crooked. Aha! Here, we have the perpetrator. Huh, a nut. Who needs tools when he has hands like vice grips? Pretty slippery, my vice grips.
Пока так. Рецепция.
Ah, the guest from... Are you going to check out or... What? Looks like I lost. What can I do?
I'm going to my...
Yeah, dude.
Давай. Так, сюда. Давай. Получу. Ух ты, ёперный.
Hey, what's going on here?
Ладно.
Okay. Hello, you friendly hooded people. Are you standing in line for the...
Kumbaya. Dooba 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 dabba dooba da baby.
Надоело уже.
Is this going to take... Darn. Wow, freshly washed. I don't see a difference.
Разницы не вижу. Так, пыль.
The only thing this does, but it does that. One causes, that makes...
Так, пока тут ничего.
The only thing, but it...
Пока. Здесь, значит, понятно, лицензия. Так, трасса, это, получается, прачечная. А здесь что у нас? О! Дверь номера. Заперта.
Goal?
Гол.
No answer.
Не отвечает.
What?
Заперта.
Goal? No answer. But there's somebody in there. I hear voices.
Я слышу голос.
There's nobody.
That's nice. Then I can come. What? No, stop. Too late.
Слишком поздно.
Hello? You there? Under the sheet?
There's nobody under the sheet.
Don't be silly.
Здравствуйте, ребят. О, блин, здравствуйте. Да. Так.
I am room service.
Very well. Then please clear away the dishes by the door.
Huh? But there aren't any dishes.
Нет никаких.
Oh, just a sec. There's something here after all. Ow! Shards! Ow! Another shard! And, aha! This isn't a shard, it's a knife. Ouch. Before
my, this is where the sheet hits the...
I don't think you're a ghost.
And how, may I ask, did you come to that conclusion?
Very simple. Ghosts only appear to those who blame themselves for something. They're sort of like a guilty conscience made material.
Guilty conscience? Me? You have some ideas.
You better believe me. I blame myself for absolutely nothing.
Oh, come on. Everybody has some guilty secret.
У меня нет грязных тайн ни одной.
Yeah, I don't have any guilty secrets. Not a single one. Why else would Gold take me with her to Elysium? In the short time we've known each other, I've already thrown her from a moving Organon cruiser twice, poured espresso made from battery acid down her throat, split her mind into three, and this morning, I accidentally grouted the baby turtle she tried to nurse back to health with quick-drying cement. But she forgave me for everything. My conscience is clear.
Have you ever thought that maybe it isn't a matter of whether this Gold forgives you, but
Whoa.
I don't think so.
All right. What's your...
Isn't it obvious?
You're a bedwetter?
Rubbish. Look at where I am.
In a dark hotel room?
Next to...
A hole in the wall.
And what does that tell you?
Oh, I got it. You like to drill holes.
No.
Huh? But, wait a second. You don't mean...
Yep, I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Guilty schmilty.
Gladly.
Can I turn on the light?
There is no light here, only darkness and shame.
Charm?
Shame!
Oh yeah, charm. I'm very charming.
No shame! Good grief, you must know shame.
Oh, yeah, shame, of course. Those little, shame-shaped things. Shame, yeah, sure. Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet!
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
Well, I was just leaving.
I should be so...
Excuse me?
Oh!
Oh, that's better. There must be a logical explanation for this. Like, for instance, I have achieved the next evolutionary level and developed... He's no longer in need of assuming his story. Why would it go? He's no longer assuming. He's no longer assuming his story is...
Hey, stay by the door where...
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away. Hey, can't you make up your mind?
Hey,
well, I thought I...
Yes.
Hey, can...
Я не могу ничего сделать. Ну давай следующее. Давай.
What if I fail and the world really does end? I am the... The quality of this so many headlights. There's also a care label with 6. It's funny, I'm... That's hardly any... This big difference. This situation is screwed. Not big difference. Huh? Easy, and the destroyer will pass, and he will bear the sign. I know that voice. That's and a dull knocking will precede his arrival, and ow! Oh, that's gonna leave a bump. Hey, don't mock me. You wait a second. I know you. You're very busy. No, you're the guy with the pipe. The soothsayer from Portofisco. No, I'm not. You're a liar. Which basically disqualifies me from being a soothsayer, doesn't it? That's just hair splitting. I still think you're the fortune teller.
I'm often confused. For example, with Ansgar Meatcap, the famous head model.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why? We go to the same barber.
Come on, I recognize you. What are you hiding?
Nothing. Unlike Ansgar, that vain fop.
Are you planning on going on a journey?
Just a little fishing trip.
But it looks like you've completely pulled up stakes.
I'm hunting big fish.
And that's why you're taking all your living room furniture?
My house sitter has the mumps.
What was that mumble? Are you talking?
I don't know what you're getting at.
It sounded like some sort of dubious apocalyptic sermon, like you might expect from some sinister sect leader.
Yes, that. I was just rehearsing a song for my niece's birthday party.
And the destroyer will come through this door?
Bepo, the destroyer, king of comedians, do-do-do-da.
And he will bear the sign of the beast?
He bears the sign of the beast. He does an elephant impression. Dee-do-do-be-doo, bo-bo-be-hey, be-bo-bo-hey. Congratulations, Emil Louis.
Emil Louis?
Yes, a popular girl's name on the Chaparral Coast.
What's with the strange outfit? Are you in some weird sect?
This is just a bathrobe from the hotel.
Oh, yeah? Did the hotel also embroider "The end is nigh" on there?
They mean the end of the early bird booking period. The end of the early bird booking period is nigh. Book your vacation at Hotel Menitekel now.
You don't happen to know those guys from the laundry room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they're carrying candles, singing in minor keys, and they're wearing the same outfit as you.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Probably just a harmless glee club.
They painted a pentagram on the floor.
Circle of fifths. No doubt about it.
Stop pretending.
Oh dear. That was, of course, you were right. I am the fortune teller. But
oh yeah, there's nothing but junk.
More precisely, there's nothing on. The world is coming to an end.
Huh?
Yes, that was also my first reaction. The second was to pack all my things up and run away.
But that's nonsense.
I know. One cannot escape one's fate.
Exactly. You have to
come to terms with it.
What? No!
That is why I gathered like-minded people around me to prepare for the unavoidable together.
You founded an apocalyptic sect?
Hey, can you think of a better time?
The world won't end today.
Correct. It will happen tomorrow. Shortly before the late news.
Ha! Not if I can prevent it.
Also true. Unfortunately, you can't.
We'll see about that.
Wrong. Our eyes will have long since burned away when it happens.
Oh, you know better about everything, huh?
Yes, an occupational hazard.
I'm gonna put a stop to your bunch of super...
But we aren't doing any...
Oh, of course not. You just want to call down...
Oh, we, the end, can know all that is left to us is to prepare for it spiritually.
Spiritually? I see. So you're getting hammered. A sort of rap party for the planet.
Quite the contrary.
So just softer. I'd rather go to the real Satanists. At least they know how to party. Your pals are clock.
Patience. The ritual won't take long.
Yeah? What are they waiting for then? I need to use the washing machine.
Well, they are waiting for their guru, of course, for me.
Then what are you doing here?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
What makes you think
the signs were clear?
Oh, you don't mean my barbecue, do you?
Then it rained fire.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have used the cheap...
And frogs?
I told Doc they weren't done yet.
Finally, the water of the ocean turned to blood.
Okay, I get it. My little barbecue party got a bit out of control. So what? But that doesn't make me a horseman of the apocalypse. Yeah, I know it said so on the flyer, but that was just for PR.
Можно одолжить твой халат?
Can I have your robe?
No, but
Нет,
if you
я решил
participate in our
поучаствовать в нашем ритуале,
ritual,
получив свою
you will get your
собственность.
own.
Are you nuts?
Ты
There's
спрятал?
absolutely
Это
no
не
way I'm going to
участвовать в
take
нашем
part in your
ритуале.
eerie apocalyptic sock hop.
It is a self-purification ritual to cleanse you of your sins. It is a matter
мы
of
стараемся
symbolically
смыть
washing
себя
ourselves
грехи до
clean of
наступления
our
конца.
sins before the end comes.
What
Мы
sins?
не
I'm busy
проигрываем,
saving the
мы спасем
world.
мир.
Strictly
В общем
speaking,
говоря,
I'm sort of a
фактически
saint, and I have
видел
seen it.
иное. Да ладно, давай свой халат.
Oh, come on.
No, these robes are intended only for people who are...
Oh, spare me.
Прощай.
I'm out of here.
Я ухожу.
I have
Я
seen
видел
it
иное.
otherwise.
Все-таки что ты
What are you
сделаешь?
doing here anyway?
I am preparing for my big... The world doesn't come to an end
Гибнет не
every
каждый
day.
день. Не хочу ударить в грязь лицом.
I think you look just fine.
Oh, you think
Ты так
so?
думаешь?
No,
Нет.
something's
Я
not
не
quite
в
right
порядке.
yet. Perhaps I should
Надо еще
pluck
раз
my
сыпать
eyebrows
брови.
again.
What are you doing
Что
again?
ты
I
делаешь?
am preparing
Я
for
тоже
my
твои
big
понял.
speech. The world doesn't come...
I think you look just...
Oh, you think... Something's perhaps...
Tja,
Хотел
you're
уже
beyond
помочь.
help.
As are we all.
Как всем нам.
Hey!
Эй,
Leave
оставь
Mr.
меня
Toffee
в
alone.
покое.
Mr. Toffee. We hope it's not connected to its camouflage. Infesting him with... But unfortunately...
I see that you
Так,
are
я вижу,
desperate,
что ты отчаянно
Rufus.
рушишь.
Give yourself
Не
a
будь сам
break.
себе.
Your fate
Я
is
себя уже
already...
признала,
That
что
may
может
be,
и
but
так.
nobody
Но
can
картинки
read the
не
writing.
видно.
That could mean
Поэтому значит
anything.
что угодно. Так.
I see that
Так,
you
я
are...
вижу.
Give your...
That, but no, that could... Absurd humor is... But I can't... I'm thinking...
Так. Ага,
That doesn't fit here.
не подходит.
It fits. Ah, there you are.
Вот где.
And wow,
Нет, что
what
это
is all this
такое?
stuff? Did you just set it up?
No.
Нет,
Neurofusion
такого
chambers are
нет.
standard in this hotel. Of course we did.
Конечно
Huh,
же.
pretty speedy.
Шустрый.
And
И что
what
это за
does one do
нейро-
with a Nero thingy? Can you watch scrambled channels?
That too. But most importantly, it will repair Gold's brain implant.
Brain?
You know, re-merging the aspects of her character.
Yes.
Her entire consciousness was stored on a cartridge
Right.
Так что
Together
вместе с
with
кодами
ascension
доступа
codes.
that you need to gain access to the high boat.
Капсулу.
Exactly.
Именно.
After this procedure,
После процедуры
Gold
станет
will be her
прежней.
old self again.
Сейчас я
And
закончу.
then you can
А
make
потом ты,
use of the
кстати, сможешь
shower.
принять душ.
Shower?
Душ зачем?
Why?
Перед подъемом подходящей таможню.
For the Ascension customs? Or did you think they'd let you into Elysium like that?
What? And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, considering everything we know about that Cletus, he is an extremely clean person. So, if you want to pretend to be him, shower.
Hey, let me deal with that. You take care of Gold. Or do I have to help you with that as well?
Not necessary. It's almost ready.
Cool.
Здорово.
Almost?
Почти.
Oh, nothing bad. I just have to calibrate the data interface.
And what?
Not at all.
No problem. I can fill a data thingy. You just have to press here. And
Rufus, no! That throttles the fuel rods.
they can handle it.
Rufus, this calibration is really much too easy for you. Why don't you take care of the much more difficult professional mission?
Professional mission?
Of course, Doc still needs this thing that can't be found in this hotel room.
Oh,
О, да, точно.
exactly.
That
плазменный.
plasma exchange. Whoop-de-doo. Mammoth fur. Relay.
A plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay?
Hard to come by.
Huh, for beginners like you, maybe, but for a pro like me, it'll only take a jiffy.
Чего, блядь? Блядь.
Hey, Doc, for the 1000th time, you'll only get your ball back when you tell me how the leftover pudding...
First of all, that was... And second... How's the calibration?
It would go a lot faster.
Got a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay, right?
Exactly.
Hey, what would you ever do without me? I have to... You've kept...
The fart?
I'll save you, and then it's off to Elysium. Hello, reception?
You are a dead man.
I'm what?
Little joke.
This is reception, of course.
Always at your service, unless you're the guy stuck in the elevator.
Elevator? I haven't seen an elevator here.
Neither have I. That's why I can't help you. Please get off the line.
Wait, I'm calling from my room.
Well, that's different then. What's your room number?
Какой у вас номер?
Room 1.
That's impossible. Room 1 hasn't been rented out. And there are no voices from the beyond there either. Unlike in the other rooms. Come up with a better story.
Oh, did I say room 1? No, of course, I meant... Room 5.
Really? You loser. How can I help you?
I'd like to eat something.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you picked up your menu from reception?
We urgently need fresh towels.
Oh, then you're in the wrong hotel. We haven't had anything like that for years.
Well, what am I supposed to take home as a souvenir?
How about an infectious disease? Believe me, you'll remember us for years to come, provided the world hasn't ended by then. Can I do anything else to you?
Давайте на этом закончим. Скажи, у вас случайно не
Tell me, you wouldn't happen to...
Wait a moment while I...
Hey, I can hear you breathing in the receiver.
You caught me. Nevertheless, you still have to pay your bill for internal telephone calls. Can I do anything else to you?
Oops.
No problem. We think it's because of the electromagnetic radiation from the nuclear waste or the Indian burial ground. One of those.
Одно из двух. Давайте на этом закончим.
May I borrow your bag?
Sure. Go ahead. So far, you've only taken away my home and my livelihood. Why not also take the bag with the last of my possessions?
Hey, cool. Thanks. Very considerate. Ah, it's stained.
Hey, that was irony.
I thought as much. Maybe next time you shouldn't put it next to the toilet when you're taking a pee.
Так, давайте на этом закончим. Спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, всем пока. Все.